it draws, some just come to the breakfast and just to hear the speaker and to hear the witnessing and their stories, and others like that and then can't wait to go over and watch them play. And the nice part about the Thursday Pro-Am is that the golfers are very much at ease, and you can go over to the course and they will talk to you, you can take pictures, and they're kind of free that day, where the next day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's their job. So they're being very professional. But Wednesday and Thursday, it's Pro-Am. They're very, very friendly.
And some of the people come out to see the AMs, too.
Oh! They come out for the show.
Yeah, because there's some of the amateurs that are playing are, you
got to wear your hard hats.
Politicians and other people that can't even pick up a golf club like me maybe once a year, right?
I said, bring your hard hats. But it's fun.
It is.
It is. It's a wonderful opportunity for this community. People don't understand how important this tournament is for this community. It is one of the premier events for our community and surrounding area. And
so people come in from all over, and they bring resources into the community.
Mm-hmm.
They stay at hotels and
restaurants, and
so there's a lot of benefit to actually having this tournament here. Mm-hmm. Besides the fact that Train is coming on Friday night.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and that's another. That's
what brings the younger kids in.
Yeah, that brings them in, that's for sure.
So we're happy about that, because we would love to see more youngsters come in. Chip, I encourage the people, their parents, grandparents, to bring the children. Chip Beck started at the age of 10 to golf because he went to an event with his mother, a clinic, and he was so enthralled with the golf game that he took it up and became a professional, all from going to an event with his mother. Yeah. So you never know. Your kid or grandchildren or whatever could be out there being a professional someday.
Well, and golf is one of those games that, when I think about it, you can play for a long time. It's unlike football. Football, you're going to wear your body down over a course of a few years, and same thing maybe with basketball, even though you can probably play that a little longer than football. But golf is one of those sports where you could play for quite a few years, right?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can start early and play right up until your 80s and 90s.
Well, I know that your son he's a pro at a golf course, and
yes.
You were just telling me that story about.
He just had a gentleman. He's a teaching pro at the Villages, and it's a retirement community in Florida. And he had this gentleman in his 90s. I think he said he was 92. Come and said to him he would like him to look at him and see if he was capable of still being able to golf. So he took his swings and everything, and he said the guy was in very good shape, and he's out there. Joey said, yeah, you can golf, and he was happy as a lark. So this man was 92 and was still golfing. So that goes to prove that you can still play right up until you're.
Now you golf too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
and that's yet another indication that you can golf at any time.
Yep.
I heard that you had a hole-in-one.
Yes, I did.
At Ely Park too,
Ely
right?
Park at the Crow's Nest.
At the Crow's Nest, the one where you have to hit it all the way up
the hill,
up the top of the hill.
Yep.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't see it go in because it's at the top of the hill, but the people that were in front of us, I hit the ball and they go, "Hey, you got a hole-in-one!"
Oh, man!
They saw it.
And so they had to tell you.
Yes, because you can't see it.
That's
and they
pretty
go,
funny.
"Hey, you got a hole-in-one, lady!"
So golf can be fun, but it really is the whole atmosphere at the day is supposed to help us come together as Christians, for us to be able to share our faith, experience a really good breakfast, and whenever people eat together, they pray together too, right?
Yes. Oh, yes.
And so we have some of the area clergy are going to be involved in it too.
Yes.
Who are those?
Reverend Sue Davis.
Okay.
And Deacon Ed Blaine.
Oh, I know Ed.
Yeah, you know Ed. He's head of your chow. And those are, Reverend Sue will be the invocation, and Deacon Ed will be the benediction.
All right. And again, so that everybody can get that, it's only $10. It's held at the Clora Hall in Endicott.
On Dixon Street in Endicott, and that's only 2 blocks from the course.
All right.
And you can buy your tickets at the door that morning. So if you haven't got your tickets, and there's my name is on the screen right now and my telephone number. If you want tickets, just call me. I will be able to get them for you, or put them on will call, however you would like, or you can buy them at the door that morning. We encourage anyone to come. It's never too late. Please join us. It's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for everybody.
If I remember right, parking by itself is about $5.
$5,
right?
And the ticket in is $5 that day, and so you got your $10 right there, plus your breakfast and your shuttle over, and
it's a great deal.
You cannot beat it.
Yeah. So some of the other lessons that might come to your thoughts. I know you've been involved with the Christian Fellowship Breakfast for a long time.
My husband and I got involved because my son was in the beginning was a caddy, and so we would follow the tour on the Northeast when he was out of school, and we knew a lot of the golfers. And Luke Seaman, who was the chairman before us, asked us to go to the prayer meetings and ask the different golfers if they would speak at our breakfast, and that's how we got started in it. But I've met some wonderful, wonderful people. Not only I have a wonderful committee that works so hard. We are a small committee. We would like to have more people on our committee. If you ever want to join a beautiful committee, contact me and we can set you up. We have somebody that just takes care of the tickets, somebody that just takes care of interviews and getting me on TV and getting it into the radio and television. We have Bobby Hart, who is Johnny's widow. She takes care of the posters, and just a well-organized, well-run, well-oiled committee.
Now it's her grandson who's continued on
Mason,
with the Mason
yes.
has continued on with the
and
comics.
he just joined our committee this year.
So he's on the committee.
He's on the committee.
And Kelly Cooper.
Kelly Cooper
is yet another younger person
yes,
that's
younger
on the
person.
committee.
Yes, she's involved with the Wendy's Walk, and so we're happy to have Kelly. We need some new people on our committee. We welcome anyone that would like to be on.
All right, very good. So again, they can call you for that.
Yes.
But if they would like to come out for the
we'd love to see them, and I'd love to meet them and talk to them and explain everything to them and welcome them aboard.
Yeah. Now, one of the other things that I've always liked about the breakfast itself is the way that the tables are set up, and you always go away with something, So
oh yes, we have little gifts that we give away. You never know what it's going to be. Sometimes it was bookmarkers and pencils and cups and little notepads and stuff. But we always surprise everybody with a little gift as a thank you for coming to our.
Yeah, I remember that the one year there was one of those foam things for
the bottles or cans.
Bottles. And
yes.
that worked out well because it was a really hot day.
And they took them over to the course and they put their cans in there, so that kept them nice and cool. So yeah we come up with some great ideas.
Yeah, it's very cool.
We have a lot of fun. We really do. We have a lot of fun. We remember all the past. We remember Johnny and Alex Alexander, who passed on a few years ago, who was very much active in our group.
I remember Alex.
Luke Seaman and my husband, and we have a little, silent moment of silence to remember all the past members that have worked on our committee.
And I would imagine that some of the golfers who've come through in the last 25 years that it's been around have passed too.
Oh,
I would
yes.
imagine.
Yes. And we sometimes have golfers come just to the breakfast. So, and the kids get really excited about that, and they'll sign autographs and talk and have their pictures taken, and
because even for them, it's
Yeah.
it's a great deal for
Yeah.
breakfast. You know?
Can't beat it.
Can't
Then
beat
they
it.
go off, if
And-
they're playing in the afternoon, they come for have breakfast with us and go off and practice, and then go off in the afternoon to play.
And the folks there at Calura Hall do a really good
Very
job
nice
of putting
job.
together the breakfast
Joe
too.
and Tinkerpaw and his committee are just absolutely wonderful to us. They really are. They're a very good group, and we appreciate them.
And they put on a good feed.
Yes, they
I
do.
mean, that's one of the that's the drawing right there.
I think the best part of it is the food. I love the French toast.
Yeah, that's very good. So again, so that everyone knows, it's Chip Hauser who's going to be
Chip Beck.
Chip Beck. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Chip Beck is going to be the speaker.
Yes.
And they're going to hear bagpipes.
Yes.
And
Kenny Barber is going to lead us in song. He's going to lead us in God Bless America and How Great Thou Art. Rose Coaches will be our moderator, and she would do all the introductions and stuff. Bobby Hart says a little piece that Johnny used to start our program with, and she gets up and says that every year. And Bobby will be the greeter and hostess. She greets everybody at the door that morning and welcomes everybody, and you can hug and stop and hug her and give her a kiss. She enjoys this. And
now, will Mason be there too?
yes, we're hoping Mason can be there.
Mason can be there
Yes,
too, so
yes.
you get to meet the person behind
Behind
BC.
the cartoons, yep.
Yeah.
Mason is a sweetheart. He really is a sweetheart. So, and like I said, the whole committee is wonderful. We just really work well together, and we work through any problems we have. And like any other committee, we have problems, but we try to work through them. So.
Yeah. So we're hoping that we get a good turnout, and that that the Christians come together to support the players on the tour, as well as learning some lessons about what it means to live in faith and how to walk according to the principles of Jesus. So these are great things, and for you, our viewers, we hope that you have a great day and that you experience the love of God in all things. Amen.
Thank you.